Earl the Truth Spence going what? Bulldoze Shawn Constipated Porter part what? 72. Earl the Truth Spence in part 72 said that I do not remember the sparring that I had with Shawn Constipated Porter. I only remember sparring when I've had iron versus iron sharpening moments like I have with Mel Charlo, right? Or if I've gotten beat up. But if I'm the one doing the beat up, I don't remember it. He said he did not remember the sparring match with Shawn Constipated Porter. So that should tell you right there when they sparred, he beat the shit out of his ass. Woo. That was a poetry moment, dog. Let me say that again, dog. Because this needs to marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. Hear me? And hear me? Well, this is part 72. Part 72 is Earl the Truth Spence don't remember the sparring match with Shawn Constipated Porter because he beat the shit out of him. Meaning, he didn't learn nothing from him. But I expected that Earl the Truth Spence was going to beat the shit out of Shawn Constipated Porter. If you listen to Shawn Constipated Porter on the other side, he was like, yeah, it was a challenging sparring match, you know what I'm saying? We were going back and forth, we were trading, and you know, I just learned a lot about him and stuff like that. And Errol the Truth Spence didn't even say all of that fuckery. He didn't say all of that bullshit. All he said was, if I would have remembered it, it was because it would have been an iron versus an iron sharpening moment, or it would have been that he really beat the shit out of me, but I don't remember it, which means that I bulldozed his ass. I beat the shit out of him. So that's coming out of Earl the Truth Spence's mouth. But Shawn Constipated Porter is telling you a different story. Right there, you could see mentally the way that they are made up mentally. One guy is the A side and the other one's the B side. We're not talking finance here. We're not talking politics here. We're talking about a boxer's makeup. I'm on a roll, though. I'm in the zone. When I get in this zone, man, y'all just gotta enjoy the He Knows His Sport ride. My He Knows His Sport family, my He Knows His Sport movement, my He Knows His Sport lifestyle. Y'all know what I'm talking about here, man. We consistent and authentic as fuck. We basically debunk the ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric, right? We kick that ultra fanboy rhetoric out the door. Cause y'all know what time it is, man. We rocking with the best. So when you rocking with the best, you don't have to settle for the less. Let me say that again. We rocking with the best. Because when you rocking with the best, you don't have to settle for the less, man. Earl the Truth Spence is the best fighter in the game at the welterweight division. He's leagues and shoulders above the division. This is why you got guys saying weight bully. They're using this stupid term because they want to take away from Earl the Truth Spence's greatness. One guy can't be that damn good. So when you got motherfuckers running, getting slide to their mouth and saying stuff that they're not supposed to say, oh, Earl the Truth Spence ain't special. And then you got Bo Mac Cheeseburger ass saying, oh, Earl the Truth Spence, he's average. Really? If he's average, then why did you on the other end call it a super fight? Why on the other end you said that Earl the Truth Spence is that guy, that other guy that's special at the welterweight division? Come on, Bo Mac. You been eating too many cheeseburgers? Your brain is filled with cheeseburgers head. Now you cheeseburger Bo Mac? Come on, man. We gotta call a spade here, man. We gotta keep that thing a buck here. We gotta keep it 100, dog. And we gotta be real with this, man. Folks just hating on the fact that it's the Spence era. Remember, He Knows the Sport was the first one to coin that term. It's the Spence era, man. Spence is a special fighter, and people can see this. Because this man don't have any weaknesses, man. And if he had weaknesses early on, them things were cleaned up. It was like Floyd Money Mayweather. If Mayweather had those weaknesses early on, it was cleaned up. Now it's about just bulldozing cats, man. You heard what he told Yella Beezy at the end of the Mikey Garcia fight. I'm going back to bulldozing niggas, man. So when you see Earl the Truth Spence has the mindset that he has, right? And looking at Shawn Constipated Porter like, motherfucker, I don't even remember the sparring match. It's Errol the Truth Spence speaking from a place of strength. And when you see Shawn Constipated Porter saying, yeah, that was an interesting sparring match. That's what followers do. He's speaking from a position of weakness. Earl the Truth Spence already has won the fight mentally. He just needs to step into the ring and do the damn job. So September 28th, it's a foregone conclusion, 100% to 0, that Earl the Truth Spence is going to what? Bulldoze Shawn Constipated Porter. This is He Knows the Sport. Check it out.